Hello, in this video I'm going to tell you how the energetical structure of an empath looks like. I will also tell you what is the inconscious strategy behind being an empath. And at the end, if you're suffering from it, I will give you tips to improve your situation. Hi, I'm Karine. I'm doing therapy using clairvoyance and energy movement, and what I like is to look at the inconscious strategy in order to help people to move forward in life. And today we're going to have a look at the empath. It's interesting to imagine the human structure like the body cell structure. I mean, you have a nucleus, which is your center, your soul. Then you have the cytoplasm all around that represent all your inner interaction. And to delimit your individuality, you have a membrane. And it's at this level that the empath have some specificity, because the role of a membrane is to filter what is coming from outside. It's to make some choice of what you let in. But the empath don't make much choice in what is going inside him. That means that the quality of your membrane and its function can be improved. I have noticed two types of energetical structure for empaths. Let's say one with a thin membrane and one with a thicker membrane. So the first one with a thin membrane have the tendency to filter absolutely nothing and to let all the information from the outside get in. That gives a sense of like really fusion with the outside world, and I'm going to describe this type as the fusional type. The second type, have a thicker membrane, means your individuality is much more clear than the first type, but your strategy is a bit different. You absorb a lot without filtering. There's a kind of need for absorption of like what's going on around you. And that's why I will describe this type as the controlling type. I have noticed mainly two reasons why people become empaths. So the first one is a reaction to a constraint, where, for example, you're living in a family where there's not much communication, so you have to open some sense in order to gather more information, to understand what's going on. And it's belonging to a need to feel included and not to be rejected by the family. That's why you became an empath. You can also become an empath related to a trauma, something that happened only once during your childhood, where you feel, for example, a stress, like you wake up and you're alone and you're so stressed that your energetical system adapt and open in order to absorb as much information as possible from the outside. And this is replying to the need to feel secure. You can also become an empath in reaction to a very pleasant phase in your life, when you were inside the belly of your mother or during the first months. So there's this kind of addiction to this initial fusional and very warm part where you were at one with someone. And you can also be stuck in this part because you haven't completed, because you did not add enough of this feeling, or because this idea of keeping all the potential are very attractive to you. If you are the type of empath who have a thinner membrane, your challenge will be affirming your individuality. And to do so, you're going to have to accept the limits. And yes, some people are going to say, we don't have any limit. To what I will reply, yes, but not in this dimension. Because I tell you, in this dimension, we are limited in time and we are limited in potentiality, because we have unique body. And so we have also unique potentiality. And I can try to be an NBA player, and I can train, and that will not happen, because this is not part of my potentiality. The challenge for you is to make a choice, which kind of person you want to be, and which kind of your potentiality you want to incarnate. You have many potentiality. You don't have all, but you have many potentiality. Which one do you want to choose? And go for that. And it's how you're going to be able to thicker your membrane and be able to distinguish what is outside to what is inside. If you're the type of empath who have a thicker membrane, means your individuality is well defined, your challenge will be to accept that the entire world don't need to go through you. You're going to have to accept that you can let go of control and let go of the fear that if you stop controlling, you will stop being loved. I hope you find information useful for you in this video, and if you like to watch more tips about the inconscient strategy, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.